Hey, hello everyone, welcome back to X4 Foundations. After Luigi?
Do you want to hand it over now?
Yeah, sure.
Much appreciated.
Hello.
So, we are going to engage the Ministry, I hear. Good. People say that I have a very chipper disposition, but the Ministry of Finance makes me sick to my stomach. Teladi are not naturally aggressive. We all have an innate instinct to avoid conflict. Very rarely will you find skilled combat pilot material among my people. Naturally, the Ministry needed skilled pilots and Marines. So, they devised a very unique training regime for their cadets. It is an intense and grueling process intended to completely strip the Teladi of their natural escape reflex. Yet, it would be so easy to turn that instinct into an advantage. Not only is the Ministry oppressively policing which goods are allowed and which are not, but they are also bending and breaking Teladi minds to enforce their arbitrary rules. So no, I do not mind tangling with those guys.
Okay. So I think do we have any more quests besides Plants and Machinations? No. And we're waiting for our transport to sell. Yeah, it's on its way. It's just taking the long way, apparently.
Arcadian Endeavor in close proximity to station. Commence attack when ready.
Do not worry, I will be right beside you. Amazing how huge these ships can seem up close.
Probably should have brought the dragon.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Chipmunk, lead them away from station. Evade fire, but do not escape completely.
Prepare to die. You can't scare me.
So I did this last time, I think, is I just flew in circles. I could also get them to fire on the station. Yeah, so we just wait.
Bad news for you.
Will it now? Anyways, not a lot of news in regards to what's going on with X4. I think we're reaching the part where we have to decide if we're on the Ministry of Finance's side or if we're on the Empyrean Curse side fairly soon.
Peregrine. Sentinel.
How big is that ship? Their ships, yeah, their ships can't catch me. 40 seconds. But I also haven't been playing a lot of X4 lately just because I am waiting on new stuff. "20 seconds.
Falcon. Sentinel.
Oh, those ships are a little faster than me.
You can't scare me.
We are taking a lot of heat.
What is that? Another Ministry fleet rapidly approaching your location. Highly unexpected. Fast fighters heading your way. Probably dedicated anti-piracy task force.
We need to get out of here right now.
they heading you off?
I have an idea. Follow me. Head for that tear there. Accelerate. Do not slow down. See you on the other side.
That's a very convenient anomaly.
Did you make it? Great. But it seems like jumping through that tear separated.
Falcon, Sentinel.
Stop right there. Nowhere to run now, criminal. Prepare to be met with all the might of the Ministry of Finance.
I'm so intimidated. Yeah, where's your backup?
Oh no, I have been separated from my squad. Abort mission, abort mission. Just let me get out of here.
Yeah, that is right. Run along now. Oh, yes, and no bite. You are probably wondering what allowed the two of us to make such a dramatic exit.
Not really.
Right. Well, some time back, the Maestro came across this weird phenomena, kind of like tears in space. You can use them to jump between systems. We use them for a quick getaway. Only if absolutely necessary, of course. There is no way to control your destination. So, if you are unlucky, you can find yourself in a system overrun with Xenon.
How very interesting. Although this group of ne'er-do-wells have also stumbled upon the anomalies, they are content with making use of them without questioning them too much.
I wonder if Boso's,
While you two kept Ministry forces busy, Kers took station for all it is worth. Did not go as smoothly as anticipated on your end, but handled well. Good work, Chipmunk.
is that it? Yeah, we're just waiting now. That transports off to Cell. I guess we're off to do this then, while we wait.
Autopilot engaged.
Actually. And what we're going to do is we're going to send this, the ship we're on,
Autopilot disengage. Entering system. Avarice.
you're going to go dock with the Arcadian Endeavor. Yeah, that's fine. It's having multiple ones. And
Dragon.
Now, all current preparation complete. Everything taking shape. Return
well, that was
to
weird.
receive instructions on how to continue.
Okay. Sure, let's do that, actually. The dagger will get us ready for that.
Entering system. Windfall.
And the exit is right there. I think the choice is about to start here.
Welcome back, Chipmunk. You did well. Too well. Forget old smuggler call sign. You wild card now. Planning finished. Time to prepare big heist.
Okay.
Mellerd
Let's just
Station
accelerate this.
holds Ministry Science
Yep,
Division
Mellerd.
facility.
Okay.
We target Ministry ship prototype for high security transports. Cargo spoofing technology currently only available for their Raven-class ships. This technology will revolutionize market.
And how do we get
We
it?
break into station.
Naturally.
The Axiom will attack security, and the Ace will help with fighters. After stealing treasure, you dock at Arcadian Endeavor for escape.
How do we
We
get in?
guide you once we're there. Before we can set plan into motion, we need to prepare. Switch in Mellard's office needs to be flipped to open back door. She knows our faces. This job for you. Once you're done, we abuse security issue for break-in.
And how do we
You
get in
do
the
petty
office?
crime for her. One of her thugs offers job at a bar not far. Ask for audience with boss as reward. Thug will lead you into Mellard's
Yeah, this is the part
office.
where we can make the decision
Make
not
sure
to
flipping
betray the
switch
Imperium
goes
Curse.
unnoticed.
Alright.
Wild card, huh? Now we're getting somewhere.
Just be wary that you do not end up heading for a prison cell. As far as I know, any technology that the Ministry Science Division produce is highly unimaginative and pragmatic. Let us remain curious, but prepare for a sincere lack of admiration for the intricacy of their work.
Bosa doesn't sound like he likes the Ministry of Finance very much.
Chimera.
Now, where is this bar? Okay, it's all the way over there. Let us do some exploring then. I think we're just looking for the other accelerator. Oops.
Autopilot engaged.
Now, I'm wondering, yeah, if, let's see, I'm trying to think, remember the other plot. I think we're already fairly far through the story, so I don't think there's much after this. So it's only going to be the very end of these stories that changed. It's very linear up till now. Where is our transport? It has almost arrived. Oh, they claim Savage Spur too. So yeah, the Split now own, I think. Yeah, they basically own the entire upper map aside from what I've claimed. If only I could set them to war against the Talati or the Argon. Well, they're already at war against the Argon, I think. Yeah, they're pushing the Xenon back out of there.
Windfall 3. The Horde.
I think soon the only Xenon pockets are... Okay, they're holding it to his misfortune. They're probably going to end up just claiming this part of the company regard and Tea's misfortune, because they're being pushed back basically everywhere. And on the other hand, the Xenon do get more dangerous when
Autopilot disengage. Autopilot disengage. Autopilot disengage.
Now, do we already have... No. So we gotta cross the system and find the transorbital accelerator. If only I had video enhancement goggles. That's something this game needs, actually. That'd make exploring a lot easier.
Vigor Syndicate defense platform.
And of course, nothing. Although I think I see it. I think that's it right there.
Vulture. Sentinel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the accelerator. Yep, unknown object in an unknown station. How far away are we?
Object.
Getting there.
Autopilot. Engaged.
I'm curious how easy it would be to fight. I have an idea for my next playthrough. Like I said, I'm toying around with it, and it would involve a large-scale war
Disengaged.
with the bigger Syndicate at one point.
Entering. Windfall. Or.
I wonder how that would work if I was trapped in Avarice. If I could do it from within Avarice, or if I would have to go from the outside in. One way or another, fighting the Vigor Syndicate from Avarice, it would be difficult with the tide. Oh, we're going to the casino, it looks like? Yep. Yep, Aurora Casino.
I believe I have found another huge opportunity in the meantime. Let us meet up again. You know the Protection is the way that protects stations in Avarice from being damaged by the tide. Well, we are on a station which cannot afford a shipment for the next tide. Mismanaged stations like this are a great opportunity for profits, as the managers will have to agree to suboptimal deals, allowing us to trade favorably. He is currently talking to Brantley North River, whose company produces and sells their patented Protection. Let us walk in and see how that turns out. If it does not go well, we have an opportunity to offer them the deal of our lives.
Oh, I think that Tuatara just died. Well, maybe not, but it wasn't letting us talk. Hopefully this quest didn't just break, because this was supposed to be a cutscene, and I'm pretty sure it was supposed to have dialogue as well.
Granted.
Okay, you're there. So go dock there. That way when I'm ready to switch over to Dagobus's quest, I can just do it.
Awaiting orders.
You guys already took out that Xenon station? Nice. Off to the bar we go.
Hello there.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed I won't be able to just focus on getting these guys. It's just...
Looking for a job?
Are you working for anyone?
It's for one of the big shots. It does pay well if that's what you're after.
I'd rather meet them.
Looking to swim with the sharks?
What's going on with your
Sure,
neck guy?
that too can be arranged. My boss wants to talk to that split over there quite urgently. He's looking for a ride anyway. Just bring him to our place instead. Your reward will be the audience you're looking for. Afterwards, the both of you can fly off again. You know what to do.
Ah, yes, the kidnapping.
Greetings. Split, looking for transport.
Sure.
Split, finally leaving bar. Great. Time to go now.
Come on board. And now we wait, basically. For this guy. Ideally, we would have both taken that elevator. I like how the quest marks him as abduction target.
Chimera.
Hello.
Now, how far are we taking him? I think it's a random, or does it always want us to take it the same place? Oh yeah, it always wants us to go to Wormwood Scrubs. So, I will order Striker fly there on their own. I can't actually see the station because it looks like it might be... What's going on there? Oh, the stations are clipped into each other. That's interesting. So while that's guys traveling, we're going to head over to Dagger and we're going to do Egosoft's quest.
Entering system. Avarice.
Off we go to see the wizard. Not a wizard, but I just felt like saying that. Egosoft is not much of a wizard, to be honest. His considering we had to help him with that last negotiation, he should have been able to handle that on his own.
Yes, I understand. You cannot afford Protection for the next cycle. But that's really not my fault, and I have to look out for my company.
Your company needs hard-working people like us to sell that Protection too. Is there any deal you'd be willing to make? Anything we could negotiate for that Protection delivery? You cannot just leave us to the tide.
There is just nothing I can do for you. Good luck with that tide, and good profits in the future.
Good luck with that tide.
Greetings. I am here to help you secure funds for your Protection payment. For a price, of course. If you have wares to sell at the minimum market price, we will buy everything.
We don't have anything for you, Vulture. Besides, selling out wouldn't cover the cost.
I see. Maybe we can try and secure your funds for future favors. We will be back. Friend.
Can I just pay that?
That would be illegal. We cannot take payments from you. You see, the Syndicate forbids foreign aid to encourage a free and competitive market.
What's the
We will
plan?
have to talk to the Syndicate about a loan. That is what they are all about. I know about one of their communication beacons in the area. You need to get close to establish communications. Be quick about it.
Oh boy. This is going to be interesting.
Split still on your ship. Try travel dry.
Maybe later, Lutica, I think is how you pronounce his name. That's gonna look like missile launchers.
Hello.
Lieutenant.
Autopilot engaged. Advanced satellite.
And I don't think it's actually possible to secure this loan.
Fellow denizens and voyagers. This is Tidebreak, the station built into an asteroid so massive it withstands even the most vigorous of tides. If you're not already accommodated at one of our safe havens, or on the way out of the system, we now strongly advise you to engage your travel drive and haste into safety. That's it for now. Fly safe.
Wonderful. You found it. Let us establish communications.
Hello? Who is this?
Hello, Miss Syndicate representative. We would like to apply for a loan. This concerns a station which cannot afford Protection for the next cycle.
I don't know who you guys are, or where you got wind of this beacon, but you would better forget about it before I get to you. This is the moment where you should engage your travel drive and start running for your lives. Go away!
But if they do not give us a loan, how are we supposed to... Quickly, come back to the station and let us talk to the manager and sort something out.
Autopilot engaged.
Off we go. Tide, about ready to launch.
Autopilot disengaged. Solar power plant. Docking granted.
Hello.
Yeah, it's definitely impossible to apply for this loan here. Yeah, ship mods are... Why was he thinking about ship mods just now, actually?
You are too late. There's nothing to be done now.
Where are you going?
This is horrible. The invisible hand ought to ensure supply. How is this supposed to be a free and competitive market if demand is not being met? We have to break the North River monopoly. We need a researcher to investigate this Protection. Do you happen to know any scientists?
No, we don't know any scientists, unless you count mad scientists.
There it comes in all its glory. All that's left to do is pick up the shards.
Assistant! Forgive me for butting in, but I could not help overhearing the conversation you just had with your companion. This so-called Protection substance and its properties intrigue me, and I would very much like to investigate this matter further. Perhaps you can assist me in my research. All you need to do is get me a sample of this enigmatic substance, and I will begin my research immediately. I am confident that there is a possibility of synthesizing the Protection, once I have had a look at it here in my laboratory.
Excellent. Now, Protection is exorbitantly expensive, but I suppose we will not need an entire unit to conduct your research. It might be our best course of action to approach the CEO of North River Company directly. We might be able to buy a small sample from him, if we can find him, that is. It is well known that he occasionally likes to flaunt his enormous wealth. A fellow trader just...
Chris's station!
Whoa!
Our boss wants to chat with you.
This Kerr's business?
Do not worry. You'll be out in no time.
Split done with Kerr's. Split make you pay.
And now to you. What reward did you agree to? Ah, right. Talking to Mellerd. Sure. You have clearance to meet her in her office.
That was weird.
Go right ahead.
Hopefully, I don't think, it doesn't look like that broke anything. Where is Mellerd?
We would like to remind all visitors to visit our special sales area close to the casino.
Okay, she's just straight up the manager of the station. Okay. Now is the time where we can turn in the Imperial. Well, not turn in, but let's see what happens.
Greetings, Miss Rael. Welcome to Woodworm Scrubs. I imagine that you are wondering if our little arrangement falls into line with official ministry business. You should know that I used to fly with a pirate crew. I still have contacts there, which makes me quite an asset for the ministry. They rewarded me with a job bossing around ministry employees, who look at me as if I have no clue about what I'm even doing here. It's an uphill battle on both fronts, but we're fighting the good fight. You know? Ending unregulated illicit trade and all that. All I'm saying is, there is merit in disclosing any illegal activities that you might know about. The ministry is still extremely interested.
She knows.
And pays generously. I don't imagine that you requested our meeting to receive personal gratitude, so let's talk business. What can I do you for?
Maestro sent me.
Now that's a surprise. I would have thought he'd send someone more trustworthy. But you'll do. What is the old man planning?
Stealing a ship.
I see. So he sent you to gain access for your future heist? I suppose you want a moment with that terminal? Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Are you expecting me to prevent you from stealing classified ministry property? Let me clear up your confusion. I don't care. Just go back to your buddies and tell them the gates are wide open. Maybe leave out the fact that I'm expecting them. Do what you need to do to bring the old man right here. It all needs to go according to his little plans. He will be rattled enough by what we've already accomplished. He might even have a hard time keeping up that calm attitude of his. You can escape with the ministry ship, and we can talk about your rewards once I get a hold of him. Now pull that switch and be done with it.
Alright, so we're going to pull the switch in the next episode. I will see you guys then.